Ever wonder if she's secretly into you? Well, her eyes might be giving it all away. Today we're counting down the top 10 looks she gives when she's interested. Each one reveals a bit more. And by the time we get to number 1, you'll know exactly what to watch for. These signs get more obvious as we go, so pay close attention, especially to the top 3. Let's get into it! 10. The check-in glance. We're starting with one that might seem minor, but actually speaks volumes. When she glances at you to check your reaction after she said something, shared a story, or laughed at a joke, she's not just making sure you're listening. This check-in glance means she's invested in your reaction. She's hoping you're just as interested in her as she is in you. Imagine this. You're both talking, and after she shares something funny or personal, her eyes flick over to you quickly. This is her way of saying, I'm wondering if you're feeling this connection too. It's a subconscious move that signals her interest is growing. If you notice her checking in like this often, she's likely trying to read your response because she values it. For women, these small gestures are huge. They show that she's beginning to invest in how you make her feel. 9. The soft eyes look. The next one to look out for is the soft eyes look. When a woman is relaxed around someone she likes, her eyes become softer. Her blink rate slows, and she might even seem dreamy. This isn't just about her feeling calm, it's about her being genuinely interested and comfortable with you. Most women don't let their guard down unless they feel a real connection, so if you notice her giving you her soft, almost dreamy eyes as you talk, it's a positive sign. She's letting you in, emotionally and mentally, and enjoying herself in your presence. A lot of guys don't realize it, but if she's zoning in on you with relaxed, soft eyes, she's sending a huge nonverbal message that she feels safe and open around you. In other words, you're making a strong impression. 8. The once-over glance. Moving on to something more obvious, the once-over glance. If you catch her looking you up and down, especially if her gaze lingers for a second or two, that's a big deal. Women don't give the once-over to just anyone. So if she's checking out your full appearance, she's likely attracted. The once-over is a mix of curiosity and interest. She's taking in the full picture. Your style, your confidence, maybe even imagining what it'd be like to be closer to you. If you catch her doing this, don't overlook it. She's definitely assessing if you're her type, both physically and in how you carry yourself. Women are naturally more subtle with physical attraction, so if you catch this look, it's a big win. She's already picturing you as someone worth a closer look. 7. The sideways glance with a smile. If she's giving you that playful, slightly mischievous look from the side, she's sending a clear invitation. This look gives off a vibe that's friendly, yet a little mysterious. She wants you to notice her, but she's still holding back just a bit. The sideways glance works because it's just indirect enough to be intriguing, but direct enough to show interest. If you're chatting and she's looking at you with a slight head tilt and a small smile, she's comfortable and maybe even flirting a bit. This look is part of the cat and mouse game that women love in the early stages of attraction. She's setting the stage for you to make a move without making things too obvious. Women love the thrill of this indirect play, so enjoy the flirtation if you spot this one. 6. The fluttering lashes. This is a classic but often overlooked sign. When a woman is interested, her blink rate sometimes increases, and she might even flutter her eyelashes a bit. It sounds like something from an old movie, but women still use this move today to draw attention to their face. If she's giving you that fluttering look while holding eye contact, she's not just doing it unconsciously, she's trying to bring you in closer. Fluttering lashes are a way of highlighting her eyes, which are one of the most powerful tools in her flirting arsenal. And if this look is paired with a slight head tilt, she's definitely interested. This cue taps into the subtle art of drawing you in without being obvious. It's her way of sparking intrigue without saying a word, so keep your eyes peeled. 5. The quick look away and return. We're getting into stronger territory now. This one's big because it combines both interest and a little shyness. If you catch her looking at you and she quickly looks away, only to steal another glance moments later, she's interested but possibly nervous. This quick look away and return move is her way of testing the waters, showing interest without being too forward. This behavior shows she's attracted but might still be working up the confidence to let you know. If you notice this happening more than once, it's a clear indicator she's drawn to you but taking her time to gauge if you're worth stepping out of her comfort zone for. A lot of women will use this as a way to feel you out without putting themselves at risk of rejection. The look-away return is essentially a subtle invitation. It's her way of keeping an eye on you without committing fully, which only adds to the mystery. 4. The dilated pupils. Here's where we get scientific. When someone's attracted, their pupils often dilate, even without them realizing it. This is a natural, involuntary reaction that happens when we're interested in someone or something. If you're in good lighting and notice her pupils looking larger than usual, it's likely a sign of genuine attraction. Most people don't notice this, but it's one of the strongest cues there is. Her pupils are expanding because her brain is releasing dopamine, which increases her excitement level. If you catch this happening, she's not just interested, she's feeling that deeper level of attraction. This is pure biology at play. When her body responds to her attraction to you, she literally can't control it. Catching this look is like a behind-the-scenes pass to knowing her true feelings. 3. The lingering gaze. The lingering gaze is one of the more intense cues. If she holds eye contact with you for just a little longer than social norms would suggest, she's telling you something. Maintaining prolonged eye contact is a bold move that people typically reserve for those they're truly interested in. Why do women do this? It's a low-risk way for her to show her attraction and test yours. If she locks eyes and you return the gaze, she knows you're on the same page. But if you break the contact or look uninterested, she has an easy way out. This lingering gaze is her way of seeing if you're both feeling the same spark. If you hold her gaze, it's an unspoken agreement that there's something worth exploring between you. 2. The smiling eyes. When a woman is genuinely into you, she doesn't just smile with her mouth. She smiles with her eyes. This is often called smizing, and it's a sure sign that her happiness is real. When her entire face lights up and her eyes crinkle slightly, she's not just being polite. She's truly enjoying herself. Pay close attention to her eyes when she smiles. If her whole face softens and her eyes reflect that happiness, she's probably really into the conversation. And, let's be honest, she's probably really into you too. Women are great at masking emotions, but a true eye smile is hard to fake. So, if she's smizing at you, there's genuine affection building up. 1. The lip look. All right, we've made it to the top sign she's into you, the lip look. If she glances at your mouth while you're talking, this isn't a casual move. She's likely imagining what it'd be like to get closer, maybe even wondering what a kiss would feel like. The eyes-to-lips glance is one of the most unmistakable signs of physical attraction. Women won't always be this bold, so if you catch this, it's like a hidden signal she's sending your way. Just remember, the lip look isn't something she'll give to just anyone, so take it as a high-level green light if you spot it. She's probably not going to make the first move, but this glance is her way of hinting that she's open to you closing the distance. Bonus insight, the eye smile combo. If you want a little extra insight, here's a bonus to look out for. The combination of her eyes lighting up when she sees you and a soft, genuine smile. This eye smile combo happens when she's truly happy in your presence, and it's a rare but powerful signal. If she can't help but smile the moment she looks at you, you're in a good place. She's not just interested, she's genuinely excited to be around you. And there you have it, the top 10 looks she gives when she's into you. These looks can be subtle, but if you're watching, they're all there to help you figure out if she's feeling the same spark. If you enjoyed this list, subscribe to After School Psychology and let us know in the comments which sign you've seen before or which one you'll look for next time. Until next time, catch you later.